Hello, kindred spirits, and welcome to your 999 tarot reading, tarot messages for the day. I know that this video is coming out a little bit later than the 9th of September. However, the guides have told me there was a particular divine reason that I had to wait, and also that I could still capture the energy of this time. And it'll be out in divine timing for whoever is watching. So that's why I'm putting out this video at this time. And for your reading today, there are some channeled messages that came through. However, I'll kind of read through them uh, a little bit, and maybe you can pause the video and read and have your own downloads be integrated and translated based on whatever I jot down here. Um, if you're here for the tarot reading, the timestamps will be down in the description box below. Okay? Yeah. So let's get into the messages. First, there was a message of something along the line of you are so close. It's like one final step, one more step towards a big manifestation that is coming in for you. So you're very, very close to a goal, to a certain outcome that you have been building towards. And it's been a long cycle for you with this particular manifestation. They told me it's like either you tried something like 9 or 10 times and keep learning through that process, or it's been 9 months. It's been even a longer cycle for some people, like a 9 years healing process or growth process or transformation that is of a very long continuation. It's kind of like a long progress of building up bits by bits towards where you are today. So if you know what that is for you, they're telling me it's more than one particular manifestation. It's either like, say you had a project you tried over and over again, and then you also had like your body healing and stuff. It's kind of more than one thing. So like 999, it's maybe the three particular important manifestations in your life that you have been working towards in a long term or a continuous momentum that are coming in like all at once. Okay, so like a quantum leap for more than one areas of your life. And I have here the 999 because 2025, if you reduce that, it's also a number 9. And the reason I also wanted to capture this energy for us all is also because it happens every 9 years. So we're probably gonna have to wait for this particular 999 portal, like not talking about just the 99, but like the 999 portal, it'll be like another 9 years. Okay, that's why I wanted to do this reading. And maybe let's see what the cards would also emphasize or bring out in this as well. However, there are also like energies of perfectionism that you may be working to release, or like nitpicking, like focusing on the one missing thing in your life. So you may have all the 9 cups, the 9 pentacles, all the other things in your life are pretty well sorted out. However, there is this one manifestation with this one quantum leap that you've been wanting to make, and your energy has been poured towards what is missing rather than what you already have. So, releasing perfectionism and shifting your focus onto uh, the last step, which they told me mastery at this point for you is to remain in gratitude, to have appreciation of all that you already have, even though you're working towards a certain expansion. Focus on the beautiful things that already are surrounding you, and that this process by itself is a self consecration. It is recognizing your own sacredness. Uh, it's self recognition. Yeah, it's the mastery at this stage for you to become that master is to recognize that you are one, is to recognize how far you've come, how much you have learned, and what you are actually capable of at this time, this moment. Because I feel like there is a, uh, they're telling me like also a message from the last eclipse reading. There is an optical illusion. There's an illusion within your lenses of how you view yourself and your own energy and light body that may have distorted where you actually are now, which is a completely different picture of the self, of who you are, and of the energy that you carry. Okay, so I feel like I would like to get into the tarot right away because these are I feel like you already got the message, and whatever, if you want to read back, you can always go back and read, uh, pause the video and read when I zoomed in that for you. And as for your tarot reading, let's get started by me tuning in. Okay. And let's see. First, your objects for you drawn to crystals. You have here the clear quartz, and it has all these little lines in it. So I feel like even though I didn't get it from, a shop that says it was a Lemurian crystal, however, whenever I pick this up, intuitively it's a Lemurian quartz, okay? And look up the meanings of Lemurian quartz if you have, already have connections with the Lemurian guides, the Lemurian collective. This is your sign that they are working very closely with you to understand the embodiment of light and information in your body. Codes, yeah, energetic codes are embedded in Mother Earth, in the collective energy, and within uh, your own soul, lifetimes after lifetimes that are kind of stacking up in a quantum sense of time, uh, that are they're telling me, being downloaded and remembered during this 999 energy portal. And for those of you drawn to Saitama from One Punch Man, I was called to use this figure. So there is Saitama. I feel like there are messages in, that sense. Mastery. Like, Saitama knows that he's good at punching, okay? He knows that he's good, and even though, like, he doesn't call himself a master, he doesn't come out and kind of claim a title for anything, but he also doesn't deny that he's gotten very far, that he did a lot of rigorous, like, trainings. If you watch the anime, like the way that he does push-ups and like all the crazy trainings that he does, that is very unique to him as well. So your path, the way that you train or learn spiritually, is very Gnostic. It is very self-experience. It's based mostly experiential from what you and you alone could know and understand. And they kind of want you to adorn, they tell me, wear the cape. So like, uh I don't know if some of you, there's it has to do with a particular way that you work. If a cape is a metaphor to like a form or a way that you present yourself, or just that consecration, that self adornment, that self recognition of the power of love that you already hold within. And look at his face. He's very chill about it. He's like, yeah, I'm here. Like, apparently I'm here, like apparently, like, from all the journey, like, I've become this One Punch Man. Like, he didn't aim to become a One Punch Man. He just practiced fighting and punching, and he just suddenly one day that was what happened, right? So maybe that's how they want you to view your spiritual path, and understanding your abilities at this time. Yeah, if you heard that, it was my phone ding ding ding. Yeah, confirmation. Yeah, you weren't aiming for like enlightenment. You weren't aiming to become like a master or an ascended master. You weren't aiming for anything. It just happened to be where you are now. Like, the things that you are able to do, the things that that's just who you are now, like, without you able to, uh they're telling me, like, without all the labels. Yeah, just be able to recognize the sacred path that you are on, and what you're able to do, because they're telling me it's it's kind of something to be proud of, for just yourself, to just give yourself that pat on the back and allow yourself to admire how far you've come. All right? Okay. Let's first pull some cards for your I feel like it's they first want to pull this, so it's probably a higher path first. This one, also this one, and this one. That's what they told me. Okay, that was easy. And let me pull some more cards for your foundational energies of where you are now during this 999 energy portal. And also, if you're watching at some other time that is not like the 9th of September, but you're just drawn to the synchronicity of the number 9 or in the 999 frequency, there'll be messages in here for you. I mean, I'm not going to say much. You already know how this works. Oops. Something. I saw something flipped. No, no, it's gone back in. All right. Let's keep on shuffling then. There we go. Oops. Temperance, right? A long journey. You had to be very patient. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. And up here you have Judgment. Also, like this card came out in the 999 Energy Portal shorts. Pretty much the same frequency, same message. Check out the shorts if you feel called to. Maybe you came from that short. That is why that was like the recent past energy. So you already received that message and then you're here. If that's you, confirmation that, yeah, just confirmations for you. Sorry about the glares. I'll show you the card up close in a little bit. You have Two of Pentacles and the Sun. At first, energy-wise, energy centers, the chakra, throat energy center. I feel like you've been expressing, like you dive head into expressions, and you've been expressing through the different modalities of whatever you are able to create. The tangible actions that you could take at this time, whatever that those are for you, you give it a go, and it's like multiple tries. Like you dive and you dive, like sparkles, sparkles. An infinity sign. It's almost like you kept trying and trying. You kept doing and doing what you are able to offer in this time through your earthly avatar and what it knows it has fun with, like what you have fun with in this earthly realm. That's a really good step to take at this time. They're saying that's one uh, area in which they would like to congratulate you and also kind of support, just to kind of be here to confirm that yeah, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, because you are very close to exiting a certain maze energy, or if you felt like you were stuck in a time loop or a maze of some sort, you'll find your way out and into the clearings, into the open, in a very, and I don't like to predict, so I would say in the upcoming future, in a very near upcoming future, uh, you will begin to see the entire structure of the crop circle, because this is the crop circle, the entire structure of how the things that you have been creating and your spiritual path are, what they're leading to, what open field, what the central of the energy that you have been traveling through, what it's leading to. So that is going to become clear for you in a very, okay, I'll say it. They're saying in a very short time. Okay, in a very short time. Emphasis on short, meaning quantum leaps. You are working to attract through your frequency, so time and space is no longer a component that is restricting. You will shorten time. You will you will kind of bend time. So in that sense, uh as long as you keep going in this energy where you dive in with joy, so the nature of you trying different things and creating things, make sure that your aura, the frequency that you give out, like it's sparkly, it's fun, it's exciting for you. Make sure that you're in a good place while you're doing it. Then you'll be able to shorten time. Sunflower, and also another color that I see here a lot is yellow. So your yellow adorn that solar plexus energy, confidence. Okay, so Saitama, when he goes out fighting, he does it with confidence because he know what his one punch is able to create, like what, how powerful his punch is. So every time he throw those punches, he's kind of like, oh man, I wish like I mean, I wish I could find an opponent, right? Like that's what he thinks in the anime, is that he's gotten so good that he got bored with how good he has gotten. I'm laughing because I love this anime. So adorn, red and yellow too. Like feel safe to feel confident. A part of that nurturing feminine energy is allowing yourself to embrace yourself in a space where, like, oh, actually, I can feel confident, right? Because there are teachings about humility and being humble, and some of us may have also, like, culturally or societally, dim our light to kind of protect ourselves from, because like they say, like the nail that sticks out gets, right, like I don't know what that saying actually said because English is not my first language, but you know that saying, right? The nail that sticks out gets hammered or something. So throw that away. That no nah, okay, you be confident, you like complete the self consecration and recognize your true abilities and adorn that as your superhero um outfit, uniform, right? Like because look at the synchronicities. Like there's something about wearing it as just you, like a part of you. Like adorn yourself with self-love, adorn yourself with self-empowerment, confidence, and that inner knowing of the recognition of the power and light and love that you hold within. Adorn it completely, okay? That is your new fashion. That is your new next season. I'm hearing next season, like, that is your energy. Is like the fashion of like the next upcoming season. That's your goal, okay? That's how your mastery is going to be able to come more and more into integration with your current self. And in this past energy, recent past, they just wanted to say you did really well in releasing what no longer aligned with you and terraforming. Look at that, terraforming. So judgment also talks about, uh, the the outcome of all the path and the things that you've accumulated, the good deeds, the bad deeds, what you emanate, like the energies that you give out in this world. So I feel like you have released a lot of the dense energy that created that right now kind of happens to be like a terraforming energy. So your earth energy, the things that you want to do, the things that you want to create will begin to change. Maybe the earth elements, your body, your cells, your DNA are beginning to shift. Light codes are being activated. The good DNA. What's that thing? I can't remember. It just slipped out of my brain. Like let's just say the good DNA codes are activating healing are coming online. So they're saying as long as you keep the emphasis on this sparkly image, as long as you keep diving into earth, like every morning you wake up and your consciousness locks into your avatar, as long as you dive in and wake up in a sparkly energy and you keep that going like an infinity loop of joy, of the love of self, the love of life, uh, you will see manifestation in a very short time, and it's, if anything, it's already been manifesting because you already holding some sort of, tangible evidences in your reality shifting, in your patience being rewarded and leading to the best possible outcomes in your in the areas of manifestation that you have been holding passionately and dearly to your hearts. So it could be your dreams, the quality of life, your health, your relationships. It'll be different for each and every one of you. Just be confident in the energy attractor and the energetic vortex, the manifestation vortex that you are generating at this time, because the momentum of this infinity joy loop that you jump into earth every morning with joy is is going to reflect, it's it's going to be something that you could, like, you could even, they tell me you could even see it from outer space, like from like a satellite, right? Like crop circle, you could see it from like way up. It'll be blatant, they're telling me. It'll be so clear you can't ignore it. And it could be like a magical sudden shift, sudden healing, sudden change overnight, just like how crop circles are formed overnight. uh it'll be that kind of quantum leaps. So when it happens, you dance in the middle of it, okay? Whatever good outcomes that are about to come in, as soon as it happens, you go and dance naked in right in the middle of it, as in like as free as you can, as joyful as you can. Celebrate. Okay? Whatever. I don't know what these are for each and every one of you, but that thing, if it comes in, you promise the universe that you celebrate. And you celebrate for as long as you can, as free as you can, because you deserve this. Okay? All right, let me get into the oracle cards. This one wants to come out. It's already sticking out halfway. Embarking on an adventure, I savor the wonders of the world. And let me also pull another gateway oracle card. You have Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade. Yeah, full system upgrade. Powerful recalls. All right. We'll get into the details in a little bit. I have the cosmic heart. So in the past, you have been able to hold on to that, like they tell me, insurmountable amount of patience, because you kind of see it as like, I'm just gonna go where the wind blows. Like I'm on the journey with the divine. I'm being carried by these beautiful energies, and you're just admiring your view. You're just taking your time. You're just learning different things, like all the Egyptian knowledge, all the star guides, the pyramid, whatever, like all those different learning through your spiritual path. You view it as like a big grand adventure that you were able to, like they're telling me, you felt lucky to be able to have a chance to even go on this adventure. And that is why your frequency is so beautiful and strong right now. So savor the wonders of the world, meaning savor all these things that you are learning, uh and your past learnings that you were able to anchor in. Really appreciate just you be able to, incarnate here on earth and go on this beautiful spiritual journey and learn all these beautiful things that earth has to offer, right? I feel like you know this because it's already in your recent past energy. They just wanted to say like great job, and they really um enjoyed working with you, co-creating with you, and witnessing. Oops. Yeah, that I sorry I set an alarm clock. But yeah, that's also a confirmation. Like ding, they start playing songs. Yeah. So they really enjoyed have like, the dance with you, like the music, the dance. So I'm hearing music. Some of you do music as well. They really enjoy making music with you. If you don't make music, they enjoy creating what you're creating, and also kind of be able to dance in this upliftment journey that you are on. And Hathor, Hathor has to do a lot with the Egyptian. You also have pyramids here, so maybe look into the Pleiadian frequency, the Temple of Hathor, what that place is for, how it's some people call it as like an energy portal in the Temple of Hathor that specifically work with Pleiadian, like it has hieroglyphs and records of the star system Pleiades in it, and their specialty is frequency healing, light healing through sound and vibration, vibrational healings. Okay, so some of you do really work with music and you know uh different frequencies, different like solfeggio frequency, healing tones, maybe healing bowls or just singing. um they're just, it's a confirmation that that is a very important part of your work, what you've come here to do. uh Keep going with that music, that sound, that frequency healing. If it's not music, it's some sort of vibrational healing that you could maybe also get new downloads and new upgrades from understanding or just having fun looking into what the Temple of Hathor um, is. And also, some of you, just the star seed, the Hathorian, like it has to do a lot with the heart energy, the heart frequency as well. And it's pink and also yellow. So again, that solar plexus energy, having confidence that whatever you receive, third eye, whatever you receive from your third eye, when you're in a heart-based frequency, if it feels loving, that is a download that is meant to, that's coming in to upgrade your system. Basically, your soul is recalling a very important part of your mission, very important part of your path. So let that remembrance unfold in the most natural way to you. It'll just unfold. They told me it'll just unfold. There's really nothing else you need to focus on. Just uh, recognize that you are being assisted at this time a lot, a lot, a lot. Okay, so immerse yourself in the light. Immerse yourself in the light that comes from your heart energy center, your third eye, your crown energy center, and very importantly, your solar plexus energy. If anything, your your energy centers are working together very well in expanding at this time, and the key seems to be a lot in your confidence and courage. Okay, and the last card, the cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. I'm trying to see the veil. The veil, some of you, there's a message about the veil, the cloak. Again, the cloak that maybe you're a VTuber like me. It's like that's how I work too. It's like these messages are for the collective. So like you and me together here in the same classroom. So I see my, like, yeah, I'm not coming out as like my human avatar because like, there are things, precious things to me that I would love to kind of still have in my life, and that's why I'm in this form. Know that those are sacred to you. If you have something similar in the way that you work or in who you are, if you're just comfortable being behind the camera, let it be something that you could fully embrace, that this is your nature. The devotion itself in being your authentic self is knowing that whatever decision you make, it aligns to your heart and soul, cosmic heart, right? Before we could devote our life and our heart and our soul to a mission or to serving, it's first a devotion to you. How would you like to live? How would you like to create? If you have a decision that you know truly aligns with where you are now, respect it and be devoted to that, to the sacredness of it, to protecting your sacred space. Because there is a certain like potency, there's a certain magnetic pull to a being who respects and loves oneself. and knows exactly what they want and how to create what they want, or how to create the path lovingly with the universe, while you're also giving inputs in like how you'd like to receive, like what you'd like to experience on earth. Yeah, because that vortex starts from within, and your guides are working to back up that vortex. So for that vortex to be strong, for that center to be strong, you gotta dance in it. It means it has to be a space that you're happy to be in. It's gotta be a space where you can truly dance. Yeah, where you can just like be sensual, be free, be sweet, be loving, and just be feeling embraced gently by your own soul and your subconscious and the self. It's gotta be in that frequency. Otherwise, you're like they're telling me like, because they want to back you up in for things that makes you happy, for things that and the way that you are, and the spiritual path that you are on, in a way that really answers your call. So put out that call. If you haven't, like, find out what you want, find out who you are, respect it, and devote yourself to creating that version of you. Devote yourself to calling in that, to receiving that reality, because uh, when you are in that state, you're that's giving me like the frequency of receiving is extra extra strong. Okay, so be like Saitama, right? He knows he likes punching. He knows he doesn't want to be known as a hero. He wants to go out to grocery stores like carrying a plastic bag, in his shorts and t-shirts, and he does it, and he becomes like One Punch Man. All right, and like that's the metaphor. Like, so what? Like, that's the way he wants to live. Like, he's good at something. He doesn't want to like be in the forefront and like, or it's just he knows what he wants. All right, so know exactly what you want. That could be the last step, because you are so close to the manifestation appearing, to the it becoming from waves to matters into tangible experiences. The last step is confidence, that self empowerment, and respecting that solar plexus energy, the core of your being. Who are you? How would you like to live? And do it your way. Yeah, do it your way. All right. So I feel like that's it for your messages today, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful time in this 999 energy portal, energy frequency gate. And yeah, if you like the reading, please consider helping the channel by pressing like, commenting, what downloads did you have? If you have any interesting takes on the reading, comment down below. It helps the channel a lot. And subscribe if you haven't. If you're new here, welcome. If you're, a returning viewer, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you again next time. Whenever the universal energies call for us to be here, that's my cue, my alarm clock. Ah, and my alarm keeps going. I forgot to turn it off, but yeah, that's my cue to go. I'll see you again next time, whenever the universe calls for us to be here together. And remember, the universe is by your side, and your soul knows the way. Bye bye.